feel lonely in this world? I felt the same way when I was poor. But now I feel free and happy. Do you want to change as well? Then watch this video till the end and subscribe to my YouTube channel Morgan Options. So, let's get to our today's trading. Today I'm trading on inter-page quotes, and this means that on all charts we have OTC status and all currency pairs we have maximal percentages on payouts. Trading on intra-exchange requests, I always try to analyze the trend and start from the trend and then open positions. I have analyzed the market over the age of the time and came to the conclusion that today we will use the following bunch of indicators. It includes fractal with period 5, alligator with default settings, and MACD oscillator with these settings with period settings. We'll trade on the 1 minute time frame as usual, and the first trade will be opened by me for $90. This is my starting amount, my total starting balance, and I think as you trade you'll understand how to properly need to interact with this bunch of indicators, what signals you should look for, and what conditions should be when entering a deal. All this I will explain, so I think there will be a minimum of questions. So let's start trading and select the first currency pair to find the most optional entry point. And in fact, the entry point was not long as coming. Here I will open the position on the rise in the direction of the actual trend dynamics. Let's highlight the working area. We have the price crossed here, all three moving lines of the alligator. The moving lines of alligator also show a reversal in the downward direction, and we see the intersection of the signal line and the moving line of the oscillator, also from top to bottom. Overall, not bad condition to open a position. Let's see the result. And the first position is closed and plus without any problems, and quite confidently. In general, I think everything was clear. Excellent condition for opening position. Let's continue trading and pick up the next currency pair. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. Here we open a position on the upside in the direction of the actual trend dynamics. So let's highlight the working area. Earlier the structure local minimum on the fractal was updated. Also the moving lines of the alligator show the upward dynamics. And after updating the structural minimum price, the price has crossed all three moving lines, from bottom to top. We also observe the crossing of oscillator moving lines and volume change on the histogram. Not bad condition for opening position, so let's see the result. The position closes in plus perfectly. Let's also open the next trade for the maximum balance amount. Let's do another one. We should take another one. Profit is a little bit more. In general, I think the risk will be justified and not such a large amount to lose. So let's continue. I think here also everything was clear. So let's choose the following currency pair. And again, the entry point does not make us wait long. Right literally on the next asset, we have the condition for opening a position on the rise. Just like in the previous deal, we have a structural update. Minimum local on fractal. Price movement crossed all three moving lines of alligator and moving lines of oscillator are also directed upwards. Now showed a small crossing. So let's see the result. And also the position is closed and plus perfectly. Of course, volatility on this currency pair we have a little bit less. But anyway, we still had an upward movement and the position closed in plus. Let's open the next trade for $137. Now all profit, I don't want to take risks, and in case of failure of the first position, I will open an additional trade for the remaining amount. Let's continue and pick up the next currency pair. Let's try to open the first position here on the upside. And then we will see the situation in general. There is also a potential for opening a deal on the upside. And there are also generally good conditions for opening a deal on the downside. We have almost crossed the price moving alligator lines, and they are also beginning to show us a reversal. There was an update of the structural minimum a little earlier, so the maximum should be updated. But there could be a possible trend change here, and it could be a pullback. So let's see the result. And still I open the position absolutely correctly. Let's open the final trade. As the completion, I'm not going to risk all the profits again. It's a relatively good amount, so let's take the final currency pair, and even if we close the trade in the negative, I will be still satisfied with the result. Let's go ahead and pick the final asset. Well, let's try to open a position on the upside here. In general, note the fact that I would certainly open a position here now. But nevertheless, there is a potential for further upward movement. Just the opening level turned out to be very unlucky. I should have waited for the end of the previous one candlestick. But nevertheless, there was an update of the structural low and the price crossed all three moving lines of the alligator. Also, we see changes in the direction of volume on the oscillator histogram. And also its moving lines show crossing each other from bottom to top, which is also a relatively good signal. Last seconds, let's see the results. And the position is closing in plus. That's the trade for today. Let's look in today's profit and let's move on to the conclusion. Today's profit is $731. With rival operation is successfully executed. This is a trade with the use of these trending indicators. As you can see, the signals work well with the correct analysis of the market. If you have any questions, you can always find the link to my Telegram in the video description and ask any question you are interested in. I will try to help everyone. And of course, good luck and see you soon.